Hello everyone, Sunton.2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on Low Tech Quarries, a mod that adds the ability for you to make drills as well as quarries, adds different types of fuel, and adds automation of sorts with hoppers. So yeah, what you want to do is obviously get the following resources from stone cogs, or iron cogs, gold, and diamond, to then make the following drills, which will go one straight direction down, which obviously stone related and wood. The iron one is just an iron cog, an iron pick there. Gold quarry is cobble and gold related, and then obsidian, and then got diamond, pick and cog. Stone drill, obviously, burrows downwards, straight down, and I've got this set up just in case, just to see the outcomes. You will need to use some coal, which I've tried using other means, such as cogs as well as biofuel. When sending biofuel in, it doesn't operate, but it does need the hopper to put something in it, or at least that's what I came across with the coal. I had no issues putting it in here. It doesn't require a redstone signal though, as far as you can tell, and I don't know if the redstone signal actually stops it, or it's just that it hadn't gotten to that stage of consuming the fuel yet. So you can see it's done a fair amount here, just for trying to set it up and test what it's able to do. Got some mobs there. And we don't have much at the moment, but I'm assuming that because it has a stone pick in the recipe, that it is limited to only mining iron, coal, stone, and other things. It's not going to mine anything higher than that. So we'll actually try with... we're getting to bedrock there, so we won't go any further. We'll actually try with a drill and then a bunch of ores below it and see what's possible though, while this one's burrowing further. So we'll get this, and we'll get some coal, and we'll get some ores to demonstrate. I don't think I probably need that right now, so we'll get some coal ore, get some stone, just to move this upwards into the sky and then test. So we'll get some stone ore, oh, sorry, coal I mean, I don't know why I thought that. Some iron, some lapis, gold, and then otherwise all the way down for some modded as well as vanilla ores, just to see what's possible. I might do this with the others just in case, just to see what they're capable of. We'll get a few others in here while we're at it. And end off with this osmium ore here. So get some coal in here and wait for it to go, and we'll see. Yeah, so it's just going to appear at the top if it's got nowhere to send it, which is probably why there's a hopper. And we'll try with a chest and see if it'll place it up there, which it doesn't, so that's why you do need a hopper. And it does silk touch it, it seems, so that is also a good sign. So you are going to want a hopper when outputting this, as it won't actually do anything without having access to it. Or having access to one. Okay, because it drops it on the top, that's why. Okay, so it appears high enough above that it'll reach the hopper, or within place of the hopper, and then places it there. So that's interesting. So it's getting the lapis. We'll see if it gets the gold, where it just happens to break it and doesn't do anything. Or it actually can't go any further, it seems. We'll come back later for that though. I'm assuming this one will get to the bottom at a time. The iron one though, we'll get some coal for as well. Get another hopper, we'll get a chest. here set up. Get some fuel for that. I'm assuming this will just be maybe a faster one, or one that can actually break things that are of a higher tier than it. As I think it demonstrates here. Okay, twice as fast, can break through harder blocks, and uses a more efficient fuel source, the biofuel. And also try not to stray too far from vanilla. Okay, so you do need biofuel for this, or can use biofuel for this. So I'm assuming the other one you are restricted to the following, and I'm going to need a hopper to actually put this in, because as you can see, I can't put it in here. I have to use the hopper to get it in. So I'm assuming the biofuel will make it operate a lot better. Delete that chest. And we'll just wait a bit for that to progress. This is the iron drill. That's also the iron drill, isn't it? Stone drill. Okay, that's probably why. So actually, let's stop that because we don't need that to happen. Getting confused for some reason. So that I can just put right in then, no issues. Okay, so we'll wait for this to go just to see its chances between the drill component going down and appearing. I'm assuming this one should be able to mine things like diamond at least. The gold, and again obviously we'll come back to some of these other ones later. The gold quarry adds the ability for you to obviously mine things a lot faster, I'm assuming, but obviously you do have drawbacks on things you can mine. Let's see, plus if they get stuck in water and lava or material that it can't mine, it won't be able to do so. So drop a ton here and then go mining. And start farming a ton of crops in the meantime while it goes. Okay. So this is just a way of mining things a lot faster. It mines in a 7x7 area instead of the 1x1. It's faster than an iron drill, but will actually take much longer to dig a complete hole because it has to go block by block. It also uses biofuel as a source, so be ready to use hundreds of potatoes or blah 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 uses of crops that you put in the recipe. It will dig through water and lava, but not obsidian, and so on. And diamond one, obviously you can, or probably require to use nether fuel. So I'll just put in something here, get a hopper here, get some sand, and you can see it covering a 7x7 area, like so. Now it doesn't seem to be that accurate at picking up the blocks above it. I'm assuming you probably might want a mod that adds a vacuum of sorts to make it a lot easier to mine things below. We'll see what we've got here. So we've got some iron ore, got sand, that's just sitting there so it's not doing anything else. And that's just mined a bunch of stuff down here to an ore it can't. So it's probably just going to stay there because it can't mine it. So that's reached its end. Just like that one over there where it can't mine the gold, but it can lapis. So that's just going to keep going for a bit. And that'll also keep going. Now the diamond one, we'll actually try with some fuel of the nether variety. We'll see if it can use regular biofuel, which it won't. It'll just completely ignore it. We'll try some coal, and it will also completely ignore it. I'm assuming even with a hopper, it will put it in, but it won't do anything. Yeah, so it's just going to stay there. Okay, so we'll put some nether fuel in. I see it giving us some grass blocks. Actually, get a chest here set up for collecting this stuff. Like so. Okay, and these are also not able to be stepped on by the player, so they don't really exist. They're ghostly of sorts. And it may or may not have picked up, so it doesn't pick up the seeds either. It will pick up the... Okay, so it would ignore the flowers and seeds, but it'll pick up blocks. Let's wait for this to go. I'm assuming obviously this can mine pretty much anything. Let's see, uses nether fuel, mine's an 11 by 11. It can break any block until reaching the bedrock layer. It will take its time though, so get a few chests worth of nether fuel. So see how much it actually is using currently. Wow, okay, so it actually uses up a lot. So I'm assuming one for each block, possibly? Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Okay, and the other may be the same. Yeah, so that's why. Don't know why I did that there. So it's one fuel is equivalent to one block it's removing. So that's also taking its time, but the fuel I'm assuming here isn't equivalent to one block, unless it's just that you is in the following year, so it doesn't really matter regardless. Okay, that also might be the case. So we'll use coal here, because that probably might be why it's stuck. And we'll see if that is the case. Yeah, so that's why it is. I'm actually going to check here. The coal is still in there, so that's why it's stuck at that point. So it's going to take a while. Otherwise, though, in terms of blocks, tools you need to actually harvest these, though, we'll actually test if I can see what's going on there. Just to see what ones you want to use when harvesting these. So, possibly... I'll just move these if I need to. Okay, I was blown up by a creeper, so that's great. Okay. Either way, the results will be pretty good throughout on those. Drill. Okay, we'll just need a pick of sorts to find out what we'll get with these. Okay. This is not worrying about fuel, we don't have to worry here. So assuming possibly stone or higher for that one. Maybe an axe for those. That probably could be why. Not just because they're barrels, okay. Possibly because they're barrels. So that'll break it. We will try wood just in case. Because you never know. If it is just the tool itself that's important, not the tier. So that works. This seems to be the case here with similar animation speed. Okay. We'll try with a wooden one here. I'm assuming diamond one may also work. We may not need an iron one. Okay, so you do need stone for that. The other ones you don't need to worry as much. Or you maybe can hit them with your fist, I'm not sure. So we'll try with this. I'm assuming this will also break with stone. We don't need iron for it. We do need iron for it, okay. Just to be sure, actually it is obsidian, so the animation speed is mostly going off of here. Yeah, so okay, so you do need diamond for that. And you need, I'm assuming it was stone here? Yeah. Okay, so that may be the case for harvesting those. Otherwise though, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.